Hey, best friend, how are you? Welcome to my channel. My name is Dion, and you can call me the goddess of love because I love you, I love me, I love everybody, right? After all, there is no greater goal than to love, and even God is love. How are you doing today, best friend? I hope that everything is going well with you guys. I really, really do. And welcome back if you've been here before, and welcome if this is your first time here, okay? I appreciate you guys so much coming and hanging out with me. So this right here, this is a love channel, and it's a love reading. But it's not your typical love channel or your typical love reading because this is all about you. Yes, you. Because before you can give your cup of love to anybody else, we are learning to fill ourselves up to overflowing. And then we are able to bless and love others from our overflow, no longer just depleting from ourselves to pour into anybody and everybody else first. Got to make sure that you're taken care of first, right? So I'm doing a collective read today. Um, I'm not splitting it up into two, but I am doing a collective today. And we just had this full moon. We're going to check out that energy, what type of energy we have come from, going through, and headed into. And then I will get into your collective reading. Uh, yeah. So I'm not a tarot reader, first of all. I am a messenger, oracle, those type things. I do use oracle cards, and I do use intuitive messages to connect with you guys, but no tarot here. Everybody's not into that, and the message is supposed to go out to everyone. So I do as I am called to do. Thank you, Spirit. I do as I am called to do. Um, so, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and jump in and get started, get this thing going. I hope that you guys will stick it out to the end and see what messages come up for you. I ask now that if you would like your energy to be channeled into this message, you go ahead and hit the like button. That allows Spirit to know, hey, I'm interested. And as we know, time is fluid. So you're like, how you going to do the video and then I hit the like button and it's supposed to be my message? Time is fluid. What is already done is already done. You manifested certain things. We are moving, you know, it's not linear. It doesn't go in that direction. So you already have the intention, you know, whether you know it or not, because we are all connected. We are all interconnected. All right? I love you guys. So let's go ahead and get started. Holy Spirit, thank you. Ancestors, spirit guides, and angels of the highest vibration, I thank you so much for this opportunity to speak with my best friends. Please show me what it is that you will have me to say for their highest good and the highest good of us all, thus allowing me to be a vessel and do what it is that I signed up to do on this planet. Thank you for them and their want to know more about themselves and what their purpose is. I ask that you write the vision and make it plain upon these tablets that I am able to read it and they are able to run with it. Give them the discernment to come in one way and leave another with the knowledge and understanding that they can absolutely accomplish everything that they put in their minds and hearts to do, because it would not have been placed there if not for a reason. Thank you. Ashe and Unguru. Archangel Michael, I ask that you come and send the highest helpers and bring them with you, the highest helpers, to protect my energy, protect their energy, and keep back, hold back any negativity that would try to hinder or stop the change and the growth that is happening on this planet and in our hearts and minds right now. Thank you. All right, let's go ahead and get started, guys. First, find out which archangel is around you guys, hanging out with you at this moment. Oh, whenever I do pre-shuffle my decks, first of all, But I don't cut the cards or lay anything out until we get it together, because it's your reading, your energy, and I don't want to place anything of mine onto anybody else. One. And whenever you see me come from the bottom of the deck, my intention for the bottom of the deck is that is how the Holy Spirit, your spirit team, your higher self, your guides, how everybody that is, every energy, everybody that is helping you, and you may be unaware of that's the way in which you're being helped. Okay? Alright, so you have Samuel at the bottom of the deck, relationship assignments. People have come in your life for a reason. Everybody has a purpose. No one crosses your path by chance. Choose to see the deeper reasons for the people in your life. That's at the bottom once I cut. Let's see what Archangel is here. And again, that was Samuel. Thank you. Stand up for yourself. That's all I'm going to say. Because with relationship assignments coming out first, and you have Ariel is the archangel that is around you, sacred activist. Protect what is right and just, and let love lead the way. I don't know if you guys can see it. Got this new device. I'm not digging it. I like it to be clearer, but I ain't have on my glasses. Yeah, y'all can see. I'm sorry. Let's see what Ariel has to say. Ariel says, the name Ariel means lioness of God, and she is a true warrior spirit who has a strong connection to the animal realm. She is here to help us act peacefully but fairly, both towards others and the animal kingdom. She helps us look after those we love and find the strength to keep going when times are challenging. When Ariel comes to you, she brings you the courage of a lion. You have a voice and you aren't afraid to you. Oh, this is the message. That was who Ariel is. This is now the message, okay? When Ariel comes to you, she brings you the courage of a lion. You have a voice and aren't afraid to use it. If you feel that you have a reason to stand up to someone or something that is challenging you, or you want to advance in an issue that you care about, your angels are here to say that you have the courage and conviction to do so. Take the time to figure out the most peaceful and loving state you can remain in, and ensure your position is a just one, based on facts and evidence, so that you don't experience any unnecessary kickback from those who are unwilling to listen or understand. You may find your own peace being challenged at this time, and you may feel unsure about how to react. But your angels want you to know that you are a love warrior and your heart is pure. Instead of reacting defensively, respond from a place of loving feedback, because it's from this state that you can make the most impact. You have been called by God to make loving changes on earth, and now is the time to answer that call. And that's Ariel. We have Jeremiel at the bottom of the deck with personal responsibility, taking responsibility for your choices. This is an opportunity for inner growth. So in other words, even when it comes to standing up for yourself, being responsible for your energy, being responsible for your actions. You can't control the actions of anybody else, so it's up to you to control yourself. It's your responsibility to take care of your vibration. It's not their responsibility to take care of your vibration. That is for you to do, okay? You are beginning to have clear vision. Be willing to see things differently, to initiate healing and experience wholeness. Be willing to see things differently, looking at things from a different perspective, because you're transcending. You're going to a different level. And right now, the things that you are going through are actually learning experiences. They're helping you get the understanding that you need in order to be able to fulfill what it is that you came to this planet to do. So if certain things or people trigger you, you have to be able to get to a place where they don't trigger you anymore. You've transcended that. energy. You've transcended that level. You're on to the next. You get what I'm saying? So just take everything as a learning experience. Don't take it to heart. Don't let it bring you down. Stand up for yourself sometimes, because at some point, in order for you to step in your true power, things that used to break you can't break you anymore. And if they can't break you anymore, it's because you've lived through it enough times. That's why a lot of times we see things go back around and around and around and around and around, seem like in circles, because at the end of the day, it's test to see if you learned the lesson the last time you went through it. And if you did or didn't, you'll see it come around again. But the thing that should be different in every situation when the cycles come back around is you. You are what should be different. You are what should have gone to the next level. Because these people, places, and things that have been placed in your life were placed here for a reason, to help you heal with waves of healing. They were put here to help you heal and to tap into your discernment. So you'll go through these things over and over and over again, and you'll be like, oh, every time I go through this, I feel this way. That's your intuition telling you, so if you try it a different way and don't feel that feeling, just know that now you are able to use your discernment. So these things are happening to help you build up in a different way. Because next we have inner workings. The things that are happening below the surface that you don't understand right now, but they're happening for your highest good. It says dig deeper. But what you need to know is no matter what, you are loved. You are embraced and surrounded and guided by and through love. Okay? Because right now we're building this bridge between the physical and the spiritual, and we're bringing them together, and that's what you are here for. If not, you would not have found my channel. You would not have found me. Okay? Everybody's not on this particular frequency where you are allowing spirit, the Holy Spirit, the Most High, your higher self, to really guide you, your angels, in really doing that. All right? So just know that you are definitely, absolutely loved for all of this stuff that you're doing. So let your light shine, and don't let anybody else stop you. Wow. That was, wow. All right, y'all. Thank you, angels, for your messages today. We receive, we allow. All right, let's get where you've been energetically, where you are, where you're headed with regards to the full moon. Wow, I just cut this deck. Bottom of the deck, it says discernment. Discernment. So this particular portion may have something to do with your discernment. Wow. Thank you, Spirit. All right. All right. Okay. Whew. So, where you've been, it says beginnings, new beginnings. You started cycles. You started different things with the last cycle, right? Because this is moon cycle. This is not just our energy. This is the moon cycle. So the last cycle, you begin something, a project, a journey, especially since it's a self-love, a journey, right? Began manifesting. You started something. You know what it is that you started. It's not for me to know exactly what it is that you started. This is between you and spirit. I give you meditation points, and you go back and you sit with spirit. All of that, everything is going to always lead you back to the Most High. Okay? It just is, because that's all that's here. That's all I see. It's the God in me. I'm just saying. All right, so where you are right now, you have fruition, but it's in reverse. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, because if you remember, you're learning things, you're healing things, you're growing things. So sometimes situations come up where it's not ready for you to get the thing that it is that you want, because you're still learning the lesson. It's all on you. It depends on you. All right? So listen, hear me out. All right? So things aren't coming to fruition at this very moment. Not certain things. Because where you're headed is hunger. Now this is which wolf are you gonna feed? Are you going to feed the one that says, I didn't get what it is that I want? Or are you going to feed the one that says, what I need is coming and I'm going with the flow and learning the lessons that I need to learn as I go along this journey, because I understand, and I'm going to keep going, that I am in the void right now. This is the bottom of the deck, y'all saw me. That I am in the void right now. And the void is the place where you may not feel spirit around you. You may not feel your ancestors and your guides around you. You may not feel like anybody is here helping you. That's where you are supposed to sit with you so that you can manifest. You're manifesting. This is a place of manifestation. There's nothing here. You're creating, right? So just because something did not come to fruition at this time, it's because you're headed into another lesson. You already started. Just don't get discouraged by the fact that sometimes you can't see what's happening around you. You're actually in the void. So expect the unexpected. Different things that you would never think of could happen at this time. That thing that you thought you wanted to come to fruition may not happen in the way that you thought it would. It'd be something so unexpected and pure. You're being cleansed out. Your energy is being purified. Everything is being cleared. That's why, like, if you see that things have not come to fruition, they will never give you more than you can bear. And that's even in the good stuff. Never give you more than you can bear, and that's even in the good stuff. Okay? But they are having you step into your power. You are doing this yourself. So just be grateful. Have gratitude for the things that you have and the things that you get to release. Don't think it's about changing your mindset at the end of the day and saying, oh man, I gotta let something go again. Oh no, I get to let something go, because when I let something go, I know that something else is coming. So just have patience. Have patience and understand that people have free will. And you have the free will to see the beauty in every situation that is around you, because you are protected. You are protected, okay? In everything that you do. In everything that you do, you are protected. You are loved. All right? Thank you, Spirit. Let's keep going. All right, that's just the energy around this moon. All right, let's get the overall message for your reading today. Your reading. All right, let me go over here. Empathy is at the bottom of the deck. I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. And this reading is going to go a little different because I'm just doing the one collective. Usually I do two, because it's two different energies. You got those who just starting out, and then those who have already been on a journey, and the readings come across different. But because I am bringing out every situation and scenario at this time, because I didn't separate them today. All right, so the overall message for your reading today is honesty. Say, I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. That's you telling yourself the truth. Whether your truth is so different from what may be seen in the 3D. Your truth is just what you know to be true. So, you know what it is that you're manifesting. You have certain people who will come around and ask questions that will actually trigger you and put you in a mindset of negative energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you done came across some type of people who would just come and ask you questions, and you're like, I'm not even trying to think about that right now. So when you're speaking over yourself, just know that the only person you really have to be real with is yourself. And when I say I was telling people, they're like, well, what's going on with you? Oh, everything is great. Life is good. My husband's here. My kids are happy. Everybody's fed. You know what I'm saying? And then you're still speaking. What are they going to do? What are they going to do? Come in and put a camera in your house and see if you happy for real? It does not matter. I'm happy within myself. I know what I'm manifesting. I know that the things that I'm manifesting are actually things that are coming to into being already, so I'm going to speak them as though they already happened. But I don't got to tell you the inner workings of, oh man, I ain't got nobody, or oh my kid's bad, or it's not everybody's been in. That's not my scenario, but I'm just an example. All right, just know that the people that you are now attracting are people who do have your best interest at heart. Okay, do not be afraid of those people who are coming in to help you. Allow the help. That's a part of loving yourself. Sometimes we always feel like we gotta do it ourselves, and it's not the point. Okay, don't worry about everything. Worrying is not going to change the outcome anyway. So just believe in yourself. Believe that you can have everything that it is that you want and that you possess. It says, I possess the gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. And I don't have to control everything. I don't have to control everything. I can surrender to the Most High and give some things to Spirit and let Spirit work on my behalf. All right? All right. So, being honest. Let's go. Let's keep going. No place like home. At the bottom of the deck sometimes. You want to go home. So I used to find myself saying, I just want to go home. And they're like, if you in your house, it's not what I mean, man. It's a soul home. Like, I feel like I need this place of peace. I need this place of peace. Holy Spirit, make it clear. Make it clear. Hopes and fears. Thank you. And the outcome. Get the outcome. Thank you. And advice. Thank you. Alright, so the situation right now, it says time to go. Time to go. Leaving thoughts, leaving people, leaving places, leaving ways that you think about yourself. It's time to go to the next level. If you look, she's not just going up the stairs, she's running up them stairs. She is ready to go. It is time to go. Do not be afraid. Do not be afraid. And it's crossed by never ending story. So you're like, man, I'm ready to leave this past life behind. I'm ready to leave this old scenario in the wind. I'm ready to let it go. But it seems like it's stuff keep coming over and over and over again, and the story is never ending. Just know that it is. Okay? It is. That unfinished symphony, those where you've been. It says you've been looking for your happy place in something that has not ended. Okay? This is unfinished symphony with serendipity. And you just been allowing, though, honestly, at the end of the day. And I know I was shown other ways to know that. But where the recent past is you got yang here, masculine energy. And you have found yourself a little stuck at times, afraid at times. See, it goes more than one way. You got two different energies. So you got those who have just decided, I'm not going to try to control it myself. The masculine is the doer, right? Feminine is the allower, the nurturer. And this isn't gender, this is energy. So and then you have those who have been afraid of certain things to make a move. Like, it's like you've been called to make a move and you're like, that looks a little scary, that looks a little, I'm not sure if I'm going to go or do that or not, all right? And that's just being honest. That's the truth. I'm not going to sugarcoat what I see. Um, what's going to happen if things keep going in the same way? You have go the distance. So where you were afraid or where you did not make a move before, you will make that move, because you're starting to see that there are actually people around you who care about you, those who are willing to help you, those who are willing to exchange their gifts with you. And that doesn't necessarily have to be tangible things, monetary things. We have gifts. We have spiritual gifts. Somebody's willing to pour into you. All right? So it's not just you by yourself anymore. Where you're headed now, the future where you're headed, it says community. That's calling in your soul tribe, calling in and seeing that there are actually people around you that do care. All right? More about you. You are tapping into your feminine energy, allowing spirit to love you and have this peace of mind, allowing a peace that passes all understanding. People like all this stuff happening around them, why they still peaceful? Because you understand that the universe got you, the Most High got you, your ancestors, your guides. You understand that you're not by yourself. More about the situation, the changes happening. Changes are happening with a change in the wind, and breathe. So through the changes that are happening, things are changing, things are aligning. Where it was an unfinished symphony, where we weren't really willing to go, it's a never-ending story. We already talked about, first of all, changing your perspective on things and understanding that it's you who's in control of your emotions and your feelings, because you are manifesting right now, correct? So when they say it's time to go and go to the next level, go ahead and do it. It change is happening. Don't worry about that. Your hopes and fears, I see hope more than anything. It's a hope that you are headed to this happy place, that you are getting your good fortune, your happy, your happy place. All right. The outcome is cleaning up your mindset, cleaning up your energy, cleaning up the way your thought process. So you're actually going to meditate, spend time with spirit. Talk to yourself, talk to your guides, so that you can clean up the way that you think about things. You can clean up the way that, or somebody might need to declutter their house. Like what you see outside of you is a reflection of what's inside of you. So if you're seeing a whole bunch of chaos outside of you, and you're trying to figure out, well, why am I jumbled up? Why can't I think? Why can't I move? It's because you got the clutter outside of you. So you're going to go ahead and clean it up. Your advice is to just be flexible. Just be flexible at this time through these situations, because things are changing so much, and we call it going with the flow, okay? Things are being regenerated, okay? It's time. It's time for things to be regenerated. It's time for things to be brought back, because you're blessed. You're blessed, even in the midst of chaos and conflict, because these things happen to get you to another level. These things happen to get you out of your comfort zone, because, again, we don't grow in our comfort zone. I'm comfortable here. I have no reason to change. But then when you become uncomfortable, that's when you're like, oh, I need to make a difference. I need to make a move. Sorry, I need to do something different. All right? You are being guided to your milk and honey, and that's the truth. That is the truth. Truth be told, and expect a message. A message. Don't try to force a message. They didn't say for you to message anybody. They said expect a message to come to you. You can end up messing up your own blessing by doing something you ain't even got to do. Like I said, we're in a state where we're allowing spirit to lead us and guide us and show us all the good things that are here for us. Okay? Just expect the message. Go with the flow and observe how spirit moves you. Remain poised. Don't get all discombobulated and flustered. Okay? Because it's actually offering you a leg up. And this stuff is happening now. Now your co-creations are coming to fruition. Now your co-creations are happening now. Even though sometimes it feels as though it's not. Remember that fruition was in reverse. Narrow pathway, tread thoughtfully. Are you running? Look at that bridge. Look at that. They say the path is narrow and long. You didn't tell me it was hanging over mountains with sharp edges. You didn't tell me that. But just keep going and take your time. It's not a foot race anyway. Yep, fellow travelers, what do we need to know? You got support all around you. Even if it's just, look, you got a rainbow in 2 different places. Bottom of the deck and the card that came out. All right? Whew, promises, promises, promises. So just know that you have support all around you. You have, pay attention to the animals that you see. Pay attention to everything. Everything has a message behind it. So you see a certain bird fly across, see what type of bird it is, and Google it. Spiritual meaning of this. Spiritual meaning of the bird flying this particular way. Everything is here to help you know that you are loved and supported, and that you are on your journey. Just pay attention to the signs. Be grateful for the good, the bad, the everything. It says through gratitude, joy expands. Just continue to be grateful. Find reasons to be happy. It said, thank you for sunshine, thank you for rain, thank you for joy, I thank you for pain. It's a beautiful day. Because at the end of the day, it's all for your highest good, and you are definitely walking through the gates of triumph. Yep. Trust that there is a divine plan, even though you may not see everything, and just learn and just think about things differently. Trust that everything is going according to divine plan, and look at things differently. This is an impasse. You can either keep hitting the wall over and over and over again, and you can find another way to think about it, another way to go. It says reflect and redirect your energy. Oh, okay. I see how this looks like something that's happened before. I see how this looked like a situation I've been through before. But now I'm going to focus my energy on what it is I want to manifest. I'm going to focus it on what it is that I really want to see. I'm not going to focus it on the things that are not going according to what I needed to do. You get what I'm saying? Because it's all according to divine plan anyway. Any other message? And then we'll go to the last deck. I fell on the floor. I'm not going to take it. Yep, you're overcoming obstacles. And that takes courage. But let's keep going. All right. Let spirit hold on to you. Just watching clouds. Lie back, rest, relax. Let spirit take care of you. Go out into nature. Look, the card that came out, card at the bottom of the deck. Both people outside, in nature, under the tree, hanging out, getting messages and downloads from spirit. Sounds like a fun time to me. I mean, it depends. You don't have to. You really don't have to. Are you tired of going through the same thing over and over and over again? If you are, then of course go ahead and, make that change. But if you like never-ending stories that don't get to the end of it, or unfinished symphonies, if you like going through things over and over and over again the same way, then by all means, stay the same. You got options. Everybody got free will. Alright, but that's what I'm talking about, spirit. You're like, am I doing it right? Bottom of the deck, you are already doing it. Stop overthinking and keep facing your true north. This should be a confirmation reading, honestly. Like, I've been thinking about that. I felt like that. I did that. That's how I feel. Okay? You're already doing it. Just know that you might as well just take it easy on yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. These things, you're awakening. You are headed to the next level, my darling. You are already stepping there. That's why I say it's time to go. It's time to go. Don't walk, run. I tell you, they run into the next level. I am done with this cycle. I am done with this until... All right. It said, how are you being called to step up and lead, priestess? Priest. Take a break. Life's work, not a season. Life is work. It's not a season. It's not a I'll get here and be done. Get off the treadmill. This is another card of rest, right? How are you being called to step? By resting. People are doing what you do, not what you say. Do as I do, not as I say. We're done with the do as I say and not as I do. If that was the case, we'd all still be in church. But we are done with somebody being hypocritical and telling me one way to be and you doing something else. I'm going to watch what you're doing. Are you being blessed? Are you going through issues? Like, what you got going on? How close is your walk with God? And the only thing they can do is see that. And a lot of times we want to do, go. If you're being called to sit back, take a break, take a break. Okay? Because there's somebody out there that's steady going and grinding and they don't have to. So allow yourself to be that leader. Allow yourself to be that vessel that shows other people what it is that they're supposed to be doing. Because it's like you're already doing it. Okay? You are a pillar of light. I was getting ready to like shuffle, and this was at the bottom of the deck. Priest, priestess. Okay? You are a pillar of light. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. Your life is a walking testimony. You are so awesome. I don't even know if you know how awesome you are. That's amazing. So it says, you're not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. So do what it is that lights you up. Find the thing that lights you up, because the things that are happening around you are happening for you, not to you. They're happening for you to be able to see and do the things that light you up. A lot of times we don't even know what it is that we like. We don't even know what it is that you enjoy, because you've been spending so much time worried about what other people think and trying to make sure they're okay. At some point, it has to be okay for you to be okay. It has to be okay for you to be you. It has to be okay for you to just find out what it is that you like. What do you even like? Do you even know? Been pretending and faking for so many people for so doggone long. I know I did for far too long. What was my real laugh like? When do I really cry? Like, certain things. I remember the day I really figured out. I cried. The day I figured out that I like sunsets. I was like, dang. I never sat back and actually watched the sunset, and I enjoy sunsets. Who knew? Who knew? So yeah, get outside. Find the things that it is that you enjoy, the things that it is that lights you up, that makes you happy. All right? Just know that your guidance is divinely guided. All right? You are healing. You got healers all around you. You've been training for this for lifetimes. Just keep going. Again, you're already doing it. Come out of the cave of persecution. Express yourself. It's okay to tell your story, because we're done out. We're out of the cave now. We're finding things to dance for, things to be happy for, things that dancing frees up your energy and changes it. It changes your flow. So put on some music, some good music. Be mindful what you listen to as well, because we are unbinding and breaking ancestral patterns, and know that they a lot of times have this stuff in the music where you are repeating it over and over and over again. It seemed like a good song. Like one of my favorites was Just My Imagination Once Again. Now don't keep saying, look, listen. Wonder why you can't manifest a good relationship, but you singing this song, and that's what's stuck in your mind, whether you know it or not, because it's your subconscious that really controls the show. The things that you secretly tell yourself, the things that you are secretly telling yourself. So are you speaking the truth to yourself, or are you telling the story that you told everybody else because it seemed like that's what they want to hear? All right? So we are unbounding ourselves from that. And if it doesn't make you feel good, we're saying, nope, I'm out of there. I'm not doing anything that does not make me feel good. Trust your path. Trust your journey, because you know which way you're supposed to do it. Say, if you knew you were supported, what would you do? Okay? Because you're going through this transformation right now. You are the oracle. Love on yourself. How can you mother yourself? How can you take care of yourself? Tune into the portal of your heart. Do what your soul is calling you to do. Your soul, what you want to do on a high vibration. Now, if you want to go out there and do some ratchet stuff, just expect the same stuff to keep going around. It's up to you. Have fun. Play. You're birthing in a new age. You're birthing in some good stuff. That's what I got for you today, y'all. That's it. They're going to keep telling the same story over and over again. Even if I went in the room and got a whole nother deck. This is your message for today. All right? Just love on just love on yourself. Keep going. Keep pushing. Keep fighting. Not even fighting. We done fighting. Just keep going. Just keep walking. As long as you don't stop. As long as you don't get blocked and say, oh, it doesn't seem like it's going my way. I'm going to stop. Go the distance. Just keep going. Those people who are for you are definitely showing up. They're definitely coming around. Be flexible and allow different situations to be able to be seen for what they are. You got this. All right? If you would like to reach out to me, my information is in the description box below. You also are able to leave comments. If you have not, if you've made it to the end and you've not hit the like button already, please go ahead and do so. I love you guys. I'm excited to see your growth. I'm excited to see your story. I'm excited to see you, best friend. I love you guys. All right. Enjoy the rest of your day. All right.